I don't care if you're 16 years old, 20 years old, 41 like myself. I think it's important for you to know, especially if you're young, no matter what age, you will always be at a crossroads where you feel out of control, where you feel you have to make certain decisions, where you feel that you're not at a certain place. And it's at that moment where you have to rise to the occasion and make that decision to say, you know what, I've been here before, it's not the first time, and I know it's not going to be the last time. And if you understand that it's not going to be the last time that you're in this position, you're going to become more equipped to handle that situation in the future. So you're 20 years old. If you're 20 years old, stop effing complaining. Stop thinking your world is crumbling. Stop thinking that things are just not going to happen for you. You have your whole freaking life ahead of you. If you screwed up the next 20 years, you would still be in a position to live your life the way you want to live it. You would still be in a position to accomplish the most amazing things that you don't even believe are possible or imaginable. I mean, the strength and the power that we have in our hands and in our mind and in our life to immediately make a decision to stop doing what we did in the past or stop doing what we're doing now and change what we do in the future, you will ultimately own your life. And I think that that's the most important thing that we have to stay true to, is no matter what happens in life, what you're experiencing right now, what you're feeling, is a result of what you did in the past. That's the result of something you can't no longer change right now, right, for that feeling. But you can change it for tomorrow. You can change it for next month, next year, 5 years, 10 years. And I think one of my favorite stories is by Les Brown. He speaks about the bamboo tree. And the bamboo tree takes 5 years to just come out of the ground. And if the person that planted that bamboo tree is not watering and fertilizing that ground every single day for 5 years, that bamboo tree would never come out of the ground. And I think the most important point that he makes is that people will pass this person by that is planting this bamboo tree, expecting it to come out of the ground in 5 years, and have this disbelief that anything is ever going to happen, right? They'll walk by this guy and they'll say, "What are you doing over here?" And you'll say, I'm fertilizing my bamboo tree. And they say, "Yeah, but you've been doing this for 2 years, for 3 years, for 4 years." And if the person that is planting and fertilizing and trying to grow that bamboo tree doesn't understand the long-term gain, the long-term goal, and the end game, that this takes 5 years to really see and reap the rewards of what you're doing, if that person doesn't believe that, he's going to stop fertilizing that land. He's going to stop watering. He's going to stop working at his dream and at his goal. So no matter what age you are, if you have your goal and you have a dream and you have something in life that you want to do, you need to stay on track with your plan despite what the world says, what people think of you, what others believe. In fact, maybe you should not share your ideas and your goals with people, because I'm going to tell you the truth about that. People will imprint on you their own experiences. They will give you every reason why they haven't done something, why they failed, and now make that your reason for why you shouldn't continue. So the question is, do you have your goals? Do you have your dreams set in your mind? Do you believe in them to the point where you're willing to do whatever it takes to grow that bamboo tree? Are you willing to invest the next 5 years in watering and fertilizing whatever it is you want to do in life, or in your career, or in a relationship? That's the question you got to begin to ask yourself. So again, if you're 16 years old, or you're 50 years old, or you're 60 years old, it is never too late. Never feel like you're done, like your life is finished, because the truth of the matter is, you're probably going to live to your 90 or 100.